Peace. What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy, the Be Daddy God, the true and living God that walked the face of the earth. We back at it again, man, with another MPCX SC and Wax number 19. I gotta change that thumbnail because it's really supposed to be EPS 16 plus. So we'll get back to that. I'll do that after the video. So I wish I could change that now. But oh well. So what I'm gonna do is the same thing that I've been doing for the last 7 or 8 videos. Basically, what I'm doing is taking old beats that I done on different devices. I'm just taking the drums. I can either chop the drums or I could just play the loop. It would be kind of something like a remix, or not even really a remix. It's just a new way to get creative with my old drum loops. I was been listening to a lot of my drum loops. I like them a lot because I played them, right. Some of them are okay. So I'll just go through them like I've been doing on the MPCX, the beats I had in there, and I'll just dump them into the EPS 16 plus as a loop, and then I'll go in and sample into the EPS 16 plus, and we rock from there and just start creating, man. This keyboard synthesizer sampler, all this is a dope machine. If you don't use them shits don't work, man. They'll work, but they'll be sluggish, or they might not boot up right. So I try to use all my gear. Now I got another one of these, but it don't have the SCSI, right? I got the SCSI on here, and I got the Zulu SCSI SD drive external. I got it from Chicken Systems, and I like it. So I've really been working with that. I'm going to be getting involved in the Translator 7, where you transfer files. I was doing the homework on that for the last couple of days. If you haven't checked it out, man, go check it out, man. There's so much you can do other than just make beats. So I'm trying to get more into that and give y'all that aspect of my ability to create and make sounds, and putting out packs. I don't know if I might call it packs. I don't know. I might get in that, but maybe that's what I'm gearing towards. So I'm just making a learning shit, just learning how to take an sonic file format and transfer that over into a wave, and also with the programs by putting these things in image files, man, large image files, where I can just either sell the SD um, drive, or you can download it. That's something's gonna be happening in the future. But right now, I'm having fun and enjoying myself. So we got the MPC 3000 out here. We're just gonna load up a couple beats. I probably load up like 2 or 3. I just want to listen to the drum loop and the beat as well. All right. You got any questions? Feel free to ask me, man. I hope everybody having a good day, good evening, and just chill, man. Everybody, let's just chill, man. Let's just get in. All right. So here go a beat. I load it up, and we're gonna take a listen. Let me know if the audio right. I need to adjust something, and we'll take it from there. All right. So that's where we at. Peace. Hey, brother. Yes, I am reading comments. How are you? Daika, how are you? I hope I ain't butchering your name. But yeah, so this is where I'm at. So let's go ahead and listen to this beat. These are first draft beats. I just want the drum loop that I made, my own personal drum loop. That's what's up. Appreciate you tuning in, man. I don't remember seeing you in the feed. If you new, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let me know what kind of equipment you working on as well in the comments. So let's get to this, man. Y'all let me know how the audio sound. Yeah, y'all keep me on my audio, man. Make sure my audio ain't clipping. I'm running through the iRay. And I'm trying to give y'all the loudest sound as possible. I like that drum loop, so I'm probably gonna use that. Okay, rapper from Australia, Turkey, rapping in 3 languages, English, German, and Turkish. Vasa Slos. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm 25 on FL with a Telefunk TF47 2K and an Ardent ID 24. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. No clipping. That's what's up, man. Yeah, I'm looking for MCs to collab with on projects, man. So if you're definitely interested, man, y'all just make sure y'all get at my email. My email is in the description. It's Elevation Productions with the Z. Just get at me, man, and we build from there. You know, I'm not really gonna be building too much about the collaboration or anything. Mainly just MCs, man, because you know I'm a producer, so this is what I do, man. So yeah, you know, definitely, man, check out my email me, man. The sooner the better. I'm working with about 5 artists now, but it's always love, man, to build projects, man. Create projects. Hey, what's up, Russia? Russia in the building. That's what's up. Peace, God. So we just gonna get it, man. I kind of like this. I kind of like the drum loop. Let me see what else is on here. Yeah, make sure you get at me. Make sure Diaker, make sure you get at me. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and sample this drum loop, man. All right, so I'm gonna drop the sample out. See what the drum sounds like. Okay, that's what's up. You do that, man. Keep me posted. I spent 3 years in Germany and I've been all over Europe, so definitely, man. That's what's up. You speak the 3 languages. Yeah, that's dope. I think I'm gonna take this. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sample that. I'm gonna sample that into here. Same process as we always do, man, that I've always been doing. So let's just go strictly into here. Turn effects off. Sample, pick an instrument. 1 2 1 2. I think I am going to sample this at a sample rate I like the grimy shit. So we're gonna go 11.2 with a cutoff of. I always do my cutoffs at 20. So yeah, we're gonna rock from there, man. We got a lot of time, man. It don't I don't have to. I got a lot of memory. I'm maxed out on here, so I don't have to. I don't have to like go the lowest sample rate to conserve memory. But either way, man, let's get it, man. I'm gonna turn this mic off. All right, so we got that. We got that in there. I am using the X as an audio interface for my mic and everything. Uh, you know what's so funny? Wanted to go to sleep. Thought like, is there no guy with nobody commenting in the chat? Just wondering. Then found you like it. You like it was meant to be. One love, bro. Gotta support. Yeah, no, that's what's up, man. It's the universal principle of vibrations and frequencies, man. If you connect, you can connect, man. You know the rotation of the planet Earth is 1,137 and one third miles per hour on its axis. As long as you catch that vibrations and frequencies within that universe, man, you definitely can connect to people. Sometimes the connection is not we're not meeting for a reason. I meet people for the connection. I don't believe in people. Well, we met for a reason. No, we're meeting for a connection that forms what is the reason. So the reason is music. So yeah, definitely get at me, man. But you get you some rest, man, and you can check the stream out any other time. It's a live stream. We are live right now. It is 9:34 p.m. here up in the mountains. So yeah, that's what's up. Peace to you. Thank you for joining. So here we go. Let me go ahead and hit this. Let's see what this sounds like, y'all. Yeah, here we go. Don't sound bad at all. Yes, that don't sound bad at all. Let me go ahead and boost him up a little bit. Oh. All right, let's go ahead and change that BPM. 96. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna work, man. I'm just gonna get in that work, man. I'm just gonna get that work in, man. Bro got the school culture, dramatic knowledge. We gotta work. Yeah, no doubt, man. That's what it is, man. Peace, peace, peace. 92. No, that was 96. Go straight in. Quantize that. That tempo is 96, right? Yeah. That's a good loop right there, right? Yeah, that's definitely a good loop. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I know. That's why you got. That's why you got your Russia. That's why you got to sample in that motherfucker hot, just a little hot, man. Sample in there nice and hot, man. Just a little tiny hot. You'll get it right. So let me explain something to y'all what I'm doing. Everybody know what I'm doing about the loop. If you know the BPM, which we do, because we're coming from another device, all you got to do is sample that joint in, right? Turn your loop off. It's a 2-bar loop, 4-bar loop, 8-bar loop, whatever. Turn it off and hit play. Get your level right. Boom. Right? When you get into your device you're putting it into, all you do is just put the metric, turn the clicky on so you can get your pulse and make sure you're clicking right. And set your bars for how many. It's a 2-bar loop, and then you just hold down the and bam, it's gonna loop perfect. That's it. It's a wrap. So that's how I get it quick. Boom, in there, in and out. So now we got the drums. And if it's off a little bit, go into your fine tuning, man, and fine tune the sample or adjust your start point. Sometimes your start point can be a little off. All right. So we got that. Let's go ahead and put some filter on that while we here. Low pass filter a little bit. And then you can turn it up. Turn it up a little bit, right? Turn it up a little bit. See, I gotta constantly stay and watching the eye rate, because if I clip, you ain't gonna sound right. That's dope. All right, so I ain't gonna waste that much time. We're gonna go in and find some pianos, man, or just find anything. Mainly piano, and I wanna start with that. So let's go hit the vinyl. But I'll be right back. Yeah. So you're saying, question: if I sampling on EPS Classic normalizing function doesn't work properly, sampling hot's best advice from you. Yo, man, it depends on the sample. I don't like normalizing because what normalizing does, it brings everything up to a peak, and if you got something rising in and out or coming up or going down, it's going to bring everything to that highest peak. You know what I mean? So you kind of taking away from my experience, you're kind of taking away from the sample itself in frequencies. So I say always try to come in a little hot, man, cause if you notice when you do normalize something, it do get louder, but everything gets loud, and it's not a consistent. It's not cool to do it like that to me. Now, have I normalized? Yeah, I normalized. There's certain things I do, like when you dealing with a kick, that's you can normalize that a snare. But when you dealing with a sample and it's playing and because everything is not played the same way and mixed the same way, so the normalizing thing, I try to stay away from that when sampling. If that makes sense. Just on the X, they got the gain staging, like he's saying right there. You can gain stage, or see, like on this, I just hit the boost. The 16 plus got the boost. I didn't normalize, I just boosted and then I turned it down in the amp. That makes sense. Yeah, so let's get in here, man. I'm gonna go ahead and find something over here. For everybody that wanna know, I am using the X as my audio interface. So we just gonna vibe out, man. See what we can got. Yeah, that boost is fucking magic, but yo, I blew my eardrums a couple times fucking with that boost, man. That boost is, man. When I first ever used that boost, I put that boost. I was like, oh my god, because you know what? See the boost. What the boost is when you sample into the EPS 16 plus. I think it's the ASR 10 and the classic. It drops negative 12 dBs, right? So when you do the math, it drops for whatever reason. I guess you don't want to mess up the converters or anything like that. So what you do is when you're sampling in, it drops negative dB. The boost just brings it back up to that negative 12 dB that you lost. That makes sense. That's why they got that boost on there. You can read about that in the manual. So let's just listen, man. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit for y'all. Wherever it's at.
Willie and Laura Mae Jones, wild neighbors a long time back.
I kind of like that beginning. That ASR 10 ain't no joke. Hey, I'm gonna break that ASR 10 out. I got it sitting right over here in the tuck. I only kind of use it for the effects. The effects on there is remarkable, especially that EQ compression. Oh my god. I'm gonna do some beats on there. I got the rack mount though. I like that. I like that.
Willie and Laura Mae Jones.
Oh, let's just skim through.
The cornbone, they good, y'all.
I'm not looking for long pieces. I'm just looking for tiny little parts that I can scale out on the EPS 16 plus.
To Willie. And he cried. That was another place and another. He shook his head. We'd love to see the day. Pray for them no. That was time to play. Hey man, I wouldn't be terrible. I wouldn't say very, very. You ought to until I
Dope shit on here, man. Classic. Yeah, I got the same thing I got on here. The expansion, the little 2 megs expansion on here. I got it on the EPS Classic.
make
It's the right sound I'm looking, right loop I'm looking for. I'm looking for pianos, man. I don't know why I grabbed a guy with a guitar.
let's not fight it. You got other love except praying. Can't take it anymore. I'll dream, but you guys. Now you got other love, though you love more. Up, watch me go. I was born and
It's
raised
out
down
there.
in
It's in there.
Alabama
We get it.
on a farm
I
way
know.
back up in the
Ill.
woods.
You got some ill shit
I was
on
so
there.
ragged that folks used to call me
What's up,
Patches.
Jonathan? Peace,
Papa
peace.
used to tease me about it, of course. He never had.
The vinyl that you listening to is my collection. I had this collection for the longest time. Been collecting ever since I was 12. And I got an extensive amount of vinyl. And the shit that you see in here, I got a storage unit of vinyl I have never touched. I just buy it and I store that shit. So I'm gonna take y'all there to the storage one day and you gonna say, what the I've never went through it. I just go buy shit. I just go to yard sales. I just buy crates and it's cheap. And I just go buy it and store it. I don't even look through it. I see vinyl. Oh, let me get that. All that. Man, give me that shit. I'll take it off your hands. Yeah. Hold up. All right, man. Yeah, that's what we gonna work with that. I did come in a little tiny hot. I came in a little Saturday, 25 cents record date. I'm telling you, man, they still out there. The flea markets and the yard sales is the best place to find vinyl. You can walk away with 100 pieces of vinyl for like $10 to $15, man. Focus could totally be used if you was to pitch down. You're gonna see that pitching mechanism. You own the money. Yeah, you're gonna see what this pitch. You're gonna see. If you ain't see, check out a couple of my videos on me on the previous joints, and I'm telling you about the scaling of why I like to use this piece of gear. Well, I like using it other than that for multiple reasons, but the scaling shit on here, crazy. So let's listen. Let's take a listen. See what we got. Always start middle C, right? get my start point right. Bring the mic over, talk a little bit. What you said? You said the worst is when you find a person with a ton of records, but they think they got gold and oil and want $100. I know, right? You funny. Yeah, they do that, right? So them kind of people, you gotta know how to deal with them kind of people. If nobody never told y'all about when you sampling, I mean when you're editing your samples in anything, always go to the lowest key, not the high key. Go to the low, and you'll hear that kick better. The start point of the kick, and then come back up. Even though I don't want that kick, because it's gonna interfere with my other kick, so I'll find another part. And I might just not. I might just leave that kick out, kind of like duck it a little bit, just a little bit. See, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for that kind of. First of all, let me think about something. We dealing with a 96 BPM, so them kind of chops ain't gonna work for me, and it's too happy, too happy for me. So now I really need stabbers or some kind of strings or something or some brass for this drum loop. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this shit. I'm gonna get in. If I ain't feeling it, I try not to sit there and fuck with it. So this joint right here is getting got. I'm just gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna keep moving on. All right? Am I making sense? So this is what I'm doing. Yeah, no doubt. All right, so let's go back to the vinyl. I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch up the vinyl. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and finish out on this and see what they got. But I know what's on here because it's gonna be basically kind of the same thing though. Let's see.
Unpack the bags and close the door, cause I then my change changes.
Did you hear that fucking snare? Mm, mm. That's a dope album, man. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go keep moving on the vinyl. Plenty of vinyl to go through. No sense of rushing shit. Everybody knows this group, right? They got a lot of albums, a lot of albums. I got every album they own that they created. I don't wipe my vinyl off. I like to crack on all that shit. I don't wipe shit off. Oh shit, that's dope. A lot of dope shit on here, man. It's not what I'm looking for though. How do I know? Cause I'ma feel it. I gotta feel it. If I don't feel it, I ain't doing it. Now I already used this before. Now I could use it again. I use this. This shit. This is my shit right here.
Number is my is my. At this time, you really play me up. Lately, heard you're getting married, girl.
That might be it right there. That might be it right there. That's it right there. That's it right Yeah, sorry for that little feedback. And when you don't turn down your volume and you got your monitor system on, you got to turn the volume down. I always turn my volume down when I'm sampling anything, even if I don't have to, but I do, just for that purpose. I'm gonna come out of the mic, man. I'm gonna get to the questions. Check mostly all the questions you probably gonna ask me is in all my previous videos, the last 5 or 6 videos I've been doing. So they there, man. But work with. I'll get to your questions, man. But I want to kind of get a couple beats knocked out and just get it done, man. So I'm gonna come out the mic and just focus, and you get to watch me work when I'm not commenting. You know what I mean? But he said, could you add chorus from the early with the bass and drum that you were just playing? Yeah, you can. You can add anything on there. You can add anything in your mind and whatever your mind hears or think of. You can do it whatever you want with this shit, man. The strings in the chorus bring beginning were nice. So I'm gonna work with this, man. See what we got. But I'm gonna come out the mic. I'll be right back. You see that? You see how he said I had to get off the mic? Just to focus, man. They'll never recognize this sample, bro. It's a rap. You know what I mean? It's like a little bread and butter right there, right? You know what I mean? That's a tater chip sandwich. That's a mayonnaise and tater chip sandwich. I ain't mean to say it like that though. But yeah, I used to eat motherfucking tater chip sandwich when I was little. That's a tater chip sandwich right there, baby. You know what I mean? Switch it up. All with one motherfucking loop. Crazy, right? I made that motherfucker talk, right? That bitch talk. Hey, bring it back right there. Yo, yeah, yo, let me get it. Let me get him real quick. Let me get him. Yo. Take the E to the E, the P to the P, the S to the S. I got the 16 plus. Ha. I gotta catch the beat. I can't even rhyme like that. Swat around it with you, so complicated. She pull for the kitty. Bitch on it, ready, shit. Somehow, ready, listen. You know what I mean? Make the motherfucking move, bro. And then I can just break it down. Look, I'm gonna break it down, right? Just break it down with the filter a little bit, right? That's when they rhyme. Yeah, cops, flow, shit, cop, flow, bitches ain't fucking with no. I can't catch the count. Cause it's the yo. I ain't no MCs, I deal with the flow. I don't give a fuck, please flow from the poet. Then I bring it back up again. Bring it back up. Alright, that's one beat right there. I'm gonna bring that filter up on the drums. I'm gonna bring the filter up on the drums real quick. I ain't gonna bring them up. See that shit? Extra shit, right? That shit dope. I'm fucking with this beat. You know what, man? I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Hold on. Yeah, let's get some input, man. Look. All that make 5 beats and make beats in 5 and 10 minutes. It's not about that, man. Just something so simple. Just that simple. If you know if you try to you see me trying to like I was fucking with the other samples, right? And I said, nah, they ain't gonna work. Cause it's first I'm gonna if I got the drums, I'm gonna listen to the drums and I'm gonna lock this how I be finding my samples. Well, my frequencies. I gotta every time I say the word sample, it's a flag. It's like they home in on me like a microscope. You know what I mean? So you gotta be. That's why y'all always hear me say frequencies. Anybody will tell you describing nobody wasn't describing samples as frequencies, even though they are frequencies, even though they was using the word frequencies. I am the first person that I know of, and anybody know. You can go back to all my old videos when I was saying sample, and then I almost got my YouTube channel, you know, you know, deleted. So I had to find ways, and I did an experiment, and I started saying frequencies, instead of saying samples, right? When I say I'm gonna go get this sample, and I'm red flagging myself, so I started saying fuck that. I'm gonna start saying frequencies, and I put that out in the universe, and people was catching on because it's true. Because they do when you say certain words, they home in on you like a fucking microphone, like a magnifying glass. So when you hear me say frequencies, I'm talking about this sample. But when I say I'm gonna go get this, let's go find it. Sometimes I slip up because sometimes when people say, "What do you mean by frequency?" You know what I mean, but it's just that at that given time, I gotta stop saying that. I get flagged a lot, y'all, a lot by just showing y'all this shit and playing these vinyls. Sometimes I play it more than 15 seconds. They on me. The only thing that they do is they give me a chance to cut it out. So they got this new feature now where you can keep I can keep my voice playing and the sample playing and the frequency playing. You see the frequency playing, and they'll just take out the frequency but keep my voice playing and everything in the background. So I like that about YouTube. YouTube, they fair, but when you abuse this shit, it's a wrap. So the only way they gonna get me, I can show y'all one day when I get my email. They will say you got someone claimed copyright ownership, da 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 da, right? So all right, cool. So that's when I started saying, well, fuck that. I'm gonna start getting into manipulating the sound in just a simple way by using the effects on this device. And you heard me. You heard it. Like this ain't no, is it gonna sound right by itself? Let's just see. But you heard it in the pocket in the groove. It's cool. It ain't mixed. It ain't nothing. It's just straight raw fucking frequencies, man. You don't have to spend a lot of time trying to figure out what chops go with what. What you need to start with is just start trying to find little shit that catch your ear, and then you could do this on the MPC. You could do this on pads, but I found out doing this on pads doesn't work as good as doing it on the keys because I'm a keyboard player. I can play the shit out of keys, but I don't play. I like sample based shit. I'm just telling y'all. I just like going through vinyl and chopping up shit, doing shit, finding little loops that catch me, and then I'll fuck around and get it on this or the ASR 10. I can show you how I do it on the X or any the 1000 or 500, whatever, but it don't move the same as keys. Am I making sense? So that sound right there can be really enhanced. So I'm just gonna play it by itself. But overall, I want y'all to think about that concept, man. Get so deep in the don't get so deep in the, you know, I got chopped, you know what I mean? And most of the time when we chopping, some of the shit just don't go together right. Just focus on that. When you get that one little sound, it might be like 2 beats or 4 beats or just a bar. Well, 4 beats is a bar. You just might get it. Like, yo, I'ma fuck with that. And then you could make your melody out of it. You can make a melody and you can make a harmony out of it. And I just showed you. I ain't done with the beat. I'm done with it for now. So just because somebody told you that the only time you need to use distortion in a wah wah is only on the guitar, that's a motherfucker that that know that it's gonna go dope with a guitar. But have you ever tried to just make it do something else? When they going right, I'm going left. When they going left, I'm going right. When they all running to the front, I'm in the back. So I'm just telling you, use your effects. Spend time using your effects, or just messing with simple shit. And I just showed you this is real simple beat. This is not no complex beat. This is simple. And I just used the sound. Where was I? I was like, I made it talk. I put that at the end on the turnaround. Bass, that's hot. Put the beat into a crock pot and let it simmer. That's a fucking t-shirt, man. Let me screenshot this shit. Yo, did you hear what you just said, Robert the clown? Put the beat in a crock pot and let it simmer. That's dope. Something that, just him saying that, I resonated with that. Cause I'm a crock pot cooker. It's wintertime coming up too. Shit, ain't nothing like some stew and some motherfucking cornbread. But yeah, let me screenshot that. I gotta get that real quick. I'm sorry, I gotta get that. I need that. I give you credit on that shit, man. So yeah, so this is what I got, man. So it's simple. Let's go to the track. I just want you to hear. Now, is it gonna sound right? I don't know. Let's just listen. Sequence one. Sound like a bunch of noise, but watch. That shit crazy. You see what I'm talking about? So if I did not use the effects, this is what it would sound like. Moroccan hash. Yeah, I used to smoke that shit in Germany, man. Mix it with Newport, with top papers. I was high as fuck. That's the best high in the world. That's what it would sound like. Now, hear how low that is? That's how I used to smoke my hash, man. I used to get a motherfucking block, a stick of hash about the size of my finger. Man, shit. We was getting fucked up. I was a soldier too, man. Every once a year we get motherfucking jacked up, especially when we should go to Holland. Let's go to Holland for maneuvers, man. We be motherfucking hashish out, baby. The best high in the world, better than marijuana, anything. So you see that, right? Now watch when I put that shit on it. It's crazy, right? And then you get all this. Double zone, okay, that's what's up. That's another t-shirt. This boy got t-shirt sayings for days. He said the effects make it sound like an android having a panic attack in the best way possible. Bro, I got screenshot that. Yo, you got t-shirt shit, bro. You need to go in the t-shirt business. Yo, you funny, man. That shit is crazy, man. How many turkeys you have around? Let me tell you, I'm telling y'all the truth. Probably got like 300 turkeys on my land. I got probably like 250 tagged. They my turkeys. I got real fucking turkeys, y'all. Like I got turkeys all on my land. I swear to God. Go check out my video that I did a while back. I did like 8 hours. Turkeys came out. I got real fucking turkeys. I tagged my turkeys. Ain't nobody fuck with my turkeys, man. Fuck no. Yeah, don't shh, don't tell nobody. I got turkeys, bro, like real fucking wild turkeys. You funny. But let me screenshot this shit, man. Fuck that. Cause them thoughts, man, they travel at 1,137, 1/3 miles per hour, man. Rotation of the universe, man. Time travelers, man. Here we go. I gotta get up out of here, man. I'm gonna go ahead and bang on one more beat. But I gotta say this real quick. Oh, I got mass. I got snakes. I got them rats. Well, I don't kill. I kill a couple snakes here and there. I got the black rat snakes though. But other than that, nah, we good. I'm good up here, man. The we got bears out here. I ain't tagged no bear. Coyotes and shit. I seen a mountain lion one time. Um, yeah, turkey fucked my dog up. I don't fuck with the turkeys on that level. I just let them. They just wild. So when that day come, I'll tell y'all about that later. Can't speak too much over the line because I don't want to like fuck up something that I'm doing in a good way. But yeah, turkey clipped my dog. I let my dog. My dog was only like a year. I got a pit bull. I got a blue, and he came back. Man, he was fucked up. Man, that turkey clipped him, clipped the fuck out of him. Man, you know what I mean? Almost blind him, but I patched him up. He was good though. Yeah, that's crazy, man. How was the bars from before, bro? Oh, you said your bars. You said you got some bars. Let me see. Let me see the effects. Let me see the bars. Oh, you wrote some bars. You wrote some bars. Let me see. You wrote some bars here. Let me see what you wrote. You wrote. You said you wrote some bars. Dakota. You said you wrote some diet. Cause you said you wrote some bars. Let me see. Um, repulse limited beliefs. Imagine getting seen. Keep the vision and keep the vision in it clean. A vivid like fiend. Feelings from feelings for the weak. Yeah, 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 yeah. I hear you. I see you. I'm gonna spit that. Watch. Yo, yo. Listen. Repost limit the beliefs. Imagine scene. Keep visions. Keep visions. Keep visions. Keep visions. Keep it clean. Vivid like fiends. Feeling for the weak. I be like this, yo. Repost limited beliefs. It's like the needles in the sheets. I feel the pulse of the beat. Fuck that shit. We gotta keep this shit. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, yo. Repost limited the beliefs. I feel the needles between the sheets. Poke me in my. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, you got. Yeah. It's you. It's you. But some of the keep the visions in it clean. Keep visions clean instead of saying keep the visions in it clean. Keep visions clean, because you got to take out some of the in it, them kind of words we don't want to punch in like that. You know what I mean? So you just like repost limited beliefs. Repost limiting beliefs. Imagine get it seen. Imagine it seen. Imagine the scene. Imagine it seen. Imagine scene. Keep visions. Keep the keep. You gotta take the out. Keep visions clean. Take the out, the in and that. I know you probably know that. I'm just saying, just because that's gonna fuck up your count. Vivid like a fiend. Vivid like fiends. Take the out. Vivid like a fiend. Vivid like fiends. It's like he's speaking in like a third person. You know what I mean? Feelings, feelings for the weak. Feelings for the weak. Feelings, feelings for weak. Take the out. Feelings for weak. Feelings for weak. It's like 7 days in a week. Double entendre, right? Yeah, man. You got yeah. Either way, man. I'm just. That's how I'm just saying that when I used to put all the ends and all that in there, it was different. Like I was wondering why I was stumbling when I was coming across things. What kind of sport do you like? I don't watch. I don't do sports. I don't do no basketball, no none of that shit. I back in the day was the basketball and football. Yeah, I don't do fucking sports. There's too many fucking crybabies. I don't like that shit. I don't like none of that shit. If you run across the middle of the field, I get to fuck you up. Oh, that fucking can't hit me like that, man. Fuck you. Get out of here. I don't like that. I like old school shit. The basketball shit, all that little fucking faking like you getting hit. Nah, we don't do that. And I can't believe the rest calls. I don't fuck with no sports. I do fuck with I like golf. I like watching golf, swimming, like diving and stuff like that. I'll partake in that, but in track and field, in boxing would be my number one sport. I used to box, and I still can box. All right, so that's it on that, man. So we're gonna go to the next joint. I'm sorry if I ain't read all your comments. Sounds like a robot in the rain. So listen, let me tell you about the sounds that I'm creating. If y'all know Robbie Danksworth, me and Robbie Danksworth are working on an album together. Robbie's from PA, but he lives in Germany, and and yeah, me and Robbie just been collabing, man. We doing a lot of alienated shit. So a lot of my beats is gonna have that alienating type sounds, cause that's what we gearing towards more. So I'm actually kind of prepping myself for like if I was actually doing like a movie, if I was a character in a movie. So I'm actually a character as a beat maker slash producer, and most of these tracks that you hear gonna go to Robbie. If and if you hear a track and you like it, just email me and get at me, man. I don't charge people a lot of money. All I ask is certain stipulations in the shit. You know, if you talking about killing people and kids and killing people's moms and all that, you got to talk in the third person, but you got to turn that shit around. If not, I can't fuck with you because that shit gonna come back on me in the fucking universe, and I can't allow that to happen, man. What you put in the universe gonna come the fuck back. I promise you, man. In a way where you thinking that it ain't gonna come back, but some people believe and some people don't. But I don't. I believe that. I believe that you got to be careful what you say in the universe. Don't imagine image, not imagine. Okay, I got you. I get I get what you're saying. Guess you got to hear me flow. Yeah, I got you. I probably I definitely know you. I definitely know you can flow. I know you can flow. I'm just what you writing. I'm just telling you what somebody told me when I used to rap, and I used to stumble when I used to leave them small little, and it's and the, and then it was like, yo, just punch. It's like you punching in and out, and then that give you a chance to catch your breath and all that. Cause I used to do a lot of shows. I used to gather my artists together and do shows, and they used to always ask me, and it takes a while if you're not used to rhyming like that. I got you. That's what's up, man. So let's keep it moving, dude. This joint that sounds like that futuristic gritty shit are personal favorite. Yes, man. You have to find ways. You gotta find ways to be different, man. You gotta find it. Cause if you keep doing what Dilla did, how you gonna be you? I'm not saying you can't be like Dilla, cause Dilla really is Q-Tip. Y'all know that, right? Like everybody has to know that Dilla is really Q-Tip. He's just an enhancement of Q-Tip. Like you know that, right? You know the Roots, the band Roots is Q-tip. You know that, right? Like, but they say Dilla. Nah. Fucking Q-tip. The Dilla style is Q-tip style. If you knew that. And I'm quite sure y'all know that. But Q-tip ain't gonna say shit. That's that tribe. That's that tribe flow, man. Yeah, if everybody and Madlib is on his own shit. It says if everyone's a Madlib or Doom or Dilla, then the soul that comes from that is lost. Facts. Listen to that, man. That's a t-shirt right there. Fuck, I gotta screenshot that. That's a yo, bro. You got t-shirts, man. Fuck that. I'm telling you the truth. You sitting on a whole pot of fucking gold. And I ain't gonna be the one to say, I'm gonna take that shit, but bruh. Like you just need to email me. Me and you gonna sit up and talk, and you just gonna shoot the shit to me.